Hi guys! So, you have 24 hours in a day. Waking up and getting ready for your day takes about an hour. Then you're at work for another 8. That doesn't include getting to and from there. Once you're done, you have a bunch of other daily activities to do, such as picking up the kids, going to the bank, going to the grocery store, cooking dinner, washing clothes, etc. Where do you ever find the time to make it to class on time?
Don't show up.
Really?
There you go.
Don't get overwhelmed. I have the perfect solution. Enroll in an online class. Have you ever had the opportunity to take online classes? If you haven't, you're missing out on a great opportunity. Online education is rapidly becoming a popular alternative to traditional education. It is offering more flexibility to students and providing individuals with better opportunities for post-secondary education. Even though traditional education has been the only form of education for hundreds of years, online education offers a new and improved style of learning. Online is the same quality education as traditional courses. Whichever path chosen, they can both be beneficial and rewarding depending on the time and the amount of money you want to spend, also at your own learning ability. As the first step of going back to school and earning your degree, there's always a traditional route. Traditional education is going to classes in a classroom setting with other students and an instructor on hand for face-to-face interaction. They may have to attend lectures and go to laboratories, while traditional education provides you with hands-on interactions. It could take up to a lot of time if you are trying to juggle school, work, and a family. You may not have the time to attend these classes where traditional education is typically around a certain time. Plus, traditional education is typically more expensive, starting with tuition, costly books, and parking passes. Further, traditional education is one of the primary sources students use to earn their degree. Having a professor or classmates to have face-to-face interactions with, whether feedback or small talk. The reason why many people do not go back to school is that they don't have the time, the funding, or the motivation. While traditional education is not flexible, online education is. Online education is the use of technology to share information and to teach students. It often only requires a computer and internet access. The classroom setting of an online course can be anywhere. As long as you have access to a computer with internet, you can go to school anywhere. Ann Chung, a former teacher at Hawaii Community College, feels that online education makes it more accessible for people. She says that if you cannot make it to a classroom at a certain time or at a certain location, if it's difficult, it allows people to have access to information. Plus, infographics show that online education can be up to 80 times less expensive than traditional degrees. Online education is a very cost-effective way to save money on books. Also, parking passes, and don't forget tuition fees. Most readings and lectures are online, which can easily be reviewed and studied at your own convenience. Lastly, online courses provide the students with the same quality work, with the standards of working alone, which give the students the ability to use their critical thinking skills and widen their independent responsibilities. Online education is a choice for those who want to further their education and earn their degree. So, I will give you statistics from So, as of May 5th, 2014, infographics took a toll of online students and traditional students. Infographics says that the average online student tests in the 59th percentile, whereas the average classroom student tests lower. in the 50th percentile. Measuring the success of the students that have performed, they have performed modestly better on average than those learning the same material through traditional face-to-face interaction. 53% of students who skip class and sleep in, or even miss class for certain circumstances, it's never a problem for these students to complete their assignments. Overall, speaking from experience, as a full-time student and being a part-time employee, I find it difficult between school and work to have the time to study. From my experience, I prefer online classes over traditional classes because it's easier for me to learn, to study. I work independently alone, and it's at my convenience, so after I'm done work, I can just come home, do my homework. I don't have to be there at a certain time, versus traditional classes where I'd have to sit in class, be in a lecture, probably be on my phone half the time. But online education, it actually gives you a choice if you want to learn or not. It actually tests your willpower, and it actually helps you learn pretty much on your own. Because everything is online, it's just so easy to just redo notes and assignments. And you really don't need to purchase books, being that everything is online. Also, it helps you with independent responsibilities, computer skills, and knowledge. Since these skills and knowledge are so important in the global economy, students can greatly benefit as they look for jobs because students that require to correspond with their teachers and other students via email, students will improve their communication skills. Whichever path you choose, I hope that you earn your degree using an online course, for it fits around your schedule.